everybody. I'm Jenna. This is Xander.
Hi, everybody. What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us for today's video. The intent behind this video is to showcase something, but it's more importantly to tell you guys a really cool story. And I have my beautiful, sexy, lovely... Oh. Yeah, you're sexy. Come on.
Keep going.
Math, English, Latin. Latin. We have the beautiful Jenna here today. And there's a reason being, not just because she's my best friend and she's beautiful, she's awesome. She is actually very much a part of this story and this video that I'm going to share with you all today, okay? So today's video really does start with you, and like you're steering the ship on this because I was on the back half of this whole story. So I guess without further ado, would you like to kind of just... Like, how do you want to do this? Like, do you want to just explain what's going on?
Yeah,
All right, take it away.
Should I tell the story first?
Yeah, like, tell it, and then we'll bring on
the
prop, I guess we'll say, organically, as it, is appropriate for the story.
Yeah. So, we had recently got back from tour. And I had gotten a DM from Fairfield Guitars. I got to meet Lewis, and he had let me know that he had an idea and wanted to test it out. And what better way to test it than to make you something?
Yes.
So he proposed this idea of making guitar straps out of denim, but denim out of like sentimental jeans or old jeans that you don't want. Mostly like it could either be denim or like cotton fabric, something of like substance.
Yeah, something of substance and something that like I guess would be strong enough to make a guitar strap. And just so we're clear, like Fairfield Guitar Company, those straps are the ones that I use every single night, and I've been using pretty much exclusively when playing live. They're just reliable, they're cool, and specifically the dog leash clips that I love, that I put all the eye screws in from Lowe's. So yeah, that's who Fairfield Guitar Company is.
Yeah, so what better way to test it on someone than someone who uses the straps all the time from them?
Right.
I was like, okay, that's a great idea. Let me see what I have. And I'm looking through my jeans, but I did remember that I have this skirt that he loves, and he's seen on my Instagram.
And where's it from?
So it's from Indonesia. I brought it back years and years ago from when I visited. And I've worn this skirt all the time. Like, I love this skirt. It's so comfortable. It's flowy. But for the ladies, there's like a slit on the leg. It's just really nice. It's comfortable. Would you put a picture of
Yeah, I'll put it up. And it's funny, like her and I like went our separate ways after high school. But I had followed her forever, up until we reconnected. And I remember specifically seeing this. It's like a boomerang, this video. And I just always thought, like, God, you just look so good and so cute in that video. And that skirt always stuck out to me. Not necessarily the skirt, but like that post, because I was like, we hadn't spoken in close to 20 years. I was like, God, she just looks great, and I hope she's doing well. Yeah, truly.
So had the skirt in mind because that would be sentimental to him, going on the road and taking that with him. And then I said, well, black and white, I don't know technically would look good with like blue denim. So I remembered I have these white denim jeans that I love. And I mean, they're like ripped to all hell. Like, I have worn them so much. There's rips where there shouldn't be rips. And I wore them at the My Chem show.
Yeah.
And they're just so nice to wear, nice and like loose. So I sent them both to Lewis, and he sent me a picture of like the cutouts and everything. Like, we were very much in touch throughout the whole process. He would send me like updates on where he's at and like what it looks like. He even sent me a video of like the final product and where like the pick pocket would be, and the dog leash.
While this was all going on, I had no clue. I guess we could just fast forward to the other day.
Yeah. So I've got a package on my way home from work, and I was like, oh, we have mail. But it had my name on it, and it was from Fairfield Guitar Company.
Yeah.
And was hinting like, hey, we have mail. Like, I have mail, but you also have mail. And he just, like, rips it open, doesn't even look.
Went right over my head because I saw the return address. Like, you're like, we have mail. I was like, all right. And then she's like, oh, Fairfield. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, that's mine. And I didn't even look at the sender or, like, who the address was going to, the receiver address. It was her name. And she goes, isn't it kind of weird that my name is addressed to this package? And I was like, you know, I'm like,
no.
I'm still not getting it. I'm like, oh, maybe like Lewis sent you straps while I was on tour and then you brought them on tour. I was trying to like justify it in my head, but not really like getting it yet. And so like, yeah, I'm just like getting after it. I'm ripping it open and like, you're kind of like intently watching me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, all right. Like, I guess you're curious as to what's in here.
Yeah.
Totally went over my head. Had no clue. So
I guess I'll just...
what was in the package was in fact the coolest strap. And not only the coolest strap, but just the coolest gift. And then once I actually got it and it made sense, like it just clicked. And it was the most wholesome, sentimental gift I've ever received in my life. Nobody's ever done anything like with this much thought. I've never had like a surprise party or anything like that. Like this is totally a surprise for me. And it just made me so happy. And like once I understood what was going on, it was the coolest thing. So yeah,
it took you a minute, and he was like looking at it, and he was like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, "Do you remember where this is from? Does that look familiar?"
Yeah, before like I got it, I opened it. I was like, "Oh, cool." And like I was trying to piece together like I thought Lewis just sent it to me. I was like, "Oh, I guess he thinks this is a cool thing that I would like," which would have been very true, but like I didn't grasp the concept because I've seen that picture with the skirt, and like when you get up close, these designs stick out, but like from far away, I didn't know.
You just see the whole skirt.
Yeah, I didn't know the designs. So then once you told me, and then once it all clicked, I was like, this is the most wholesome, sentimental thing I've literally ever received. And now I can take this on the road with me. I can take it wherever I travel, and this will be my strap forever. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much, honey.
Yeah, I'm so glad you like it.
I love it so much. So to make it valuable to you guys, apart from just I hope you enjoyed the story and hanging out with us, Fairfield Guitar Company, go check them out. And we were more or less a prototype, a guinea pig to this. But if you have a loved one, like Christmas is right around the corner, birthdays, holidays, or just want to do something cool for significant other, best friend, or even for yourself, I guess we'll say.
Well, I was also thinking, like, even a loved one that's passed, like, if you have a favorite shirt of theirs or something that reminds you of them, like, you can make it into something sentimental if that's what, rings true to you. But I think just when Lewis sent me this idea, I was so stoked on it. I could not wait to, like, have him get my pants and skirt and make it into something, and I was so excited to get that package because I knew you would love it.
Yeah.
It's such a good idea. It's a great idea.
And I've never seen anybody in this, part of the universe do this. Like, you've seen people like make teddy bears out of like shirts of like people who've passed away, like stuff like that. But like to make it more for the guitar nerd in me and everybody that watches these videos, I guess we'll say, it's up to you guys to decide like if this is something you're interested in. But I think it's an amazing idea, and whether it's sentimental or just a cool piece of fabric that you want to turn into a strap, Fairfield Guitar Company does in fact offer that. So
thank you, Lewis.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much. He's a good dude. We had pizza during the Kentucky Derby in Connecticut last year. Yeah, he's a great guy. Thankful to have met him in person. But yeah, everybody. So to wrap up this video, if you guys want cool straps, I literally use these. I use the black ones. There's the other one that he had a tattoo artist tattoo.
Cool.
That I use that you guys have seen. So
Such a cool idea.
I know, dude. Like they're killing it. And me aside, he has a ton of other artists that he does straps for. So I really support this brand, and it was a great way for me to promote them, and what a great way to do so with a really wholesome and meaningful story that I'm still to this day like so over the moon about, and like so thankful and appreciative. Like, you just get it, and you knew it would make me happy. So I just really appreciate you, honey.
Yeah.
So everybody, that's more or less the video. Fairfield Guitar Company makes cool straps. This one's going with me in the near future all
Everywhere.
over. In bed, the shower. I mean, on stage. That was a weird thing you said back there. All right, everybody. I guess that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, honey, for always being here. And, dude, everybody loves the videos that you're in because you just crush it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
You do great. All right, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in a video very soon, okay?
Bye.
Bye.